Hazelcat, Hazelcat, rescue cat who knows where it's at. Use a chair for her bed, pair of cymbals by her head. Look out, here comes the Hazelcat.
Blotto. That's an old slang word for being blind drunk. So Peter's going to experience alcohol for the first time?
Eureka! I've done it!
I've invented the world's first eyebrow mascara! Look how it lengthens and thickens my brows!
Yes, Clive, yes, you have.
Through, was I? An old fool, was I? There! What do you say, Colin?
They were the fool.
Of course they rejected what you had to say. You're not green enough. Clive makes horror films. He was a big deal in his day, but his day is past. He can't accept that. I think Colin was borrowed from another cartoon. He looks like one of Dr. Moreau's creations.
The public, they said, would no longer pay to see my weird depictions. They scorned my cinematic claims. How they scoffed. Could anyone bring the darkest human emotions to life and then set them loose from the screen? How indeed. But that was before I invented the spirit scope.
It makes real ghosts. Actually, that's not too far from accurate. This is going to get weird.
Blotto!
It's alive.
And hungry with my spirit of ambition. Quick, open the door before it feeds on us.
And the point of turning this thing loose on the city is what? To prove you can do it? Can he control it? If he can, he doesn't want to because it's running rampant and gobbling up everything in sight.
Thus will the long years of failure and frustration be ended, eh, Master?
Yes, blotted out.
And then what? What's the end game here? How does having this thing eat mailboxes and trash cans and street lights and whatever get him what he wants? What does he want?
There must be something we can do.
There is. There is. Surrender.
What's that?
Oh.
A new signal plugged into our feed, General.
Shh. People of the city, now you see what wonder I, Clive, have wrought.
A lifetime of only having one name has warped him into an evildoer.
Surrender your city to me, and maybe I'll let you leave before I destroy it. Just maybe.
I don't think he knows. This is his big moment of triumph over his own mediocrity.
It's nice of you to appear at the university, Miss Babumo. The kids sure get a bang out of your pictures.
I always like to cooperate with you. Say, why are we coming this way?
A shortcut. Dodge all the midtown traffic.
But the streets are so deserted.
Yeah, that's why I picked them.
That way there won't be anybody around to rescue us when I run out of gas.
We're out of gas.
I think I heard that one before.
No, honest.
Only Peter Parker could find himself in a quiet, dark place with a beautiful movie star and really run out of gas.
Okay, what happens now?
Hey, that looks like a blob of oil. Maybe we can stuff it into the gas tank. They watch it eat a couple of cars on a light pole, then it heads for Peter's car. Miss whatever he said faints. Isn't that convenient?
Boy, she's a heavyweight.
For a small price, I won't tell her you said that.
What?
Never mind. You'll be safe up here for a while.
wherever up here is, and her part of the episode is done. I get the feeling she was there to provide an excuse for Peter to be on the road. The firemen can't do anything. Their water spray goes right through it, and then it eats their vehicle. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because Spider-Man will futz with it, try everything and nothing works. It starts eating whole buildings, and where the heck is Clive? Is this really what he was after? None of this makes sense. And by the way, we'll repeat whole sections where we're watching it eat something. The last act is almost entirely a visual repeat of the first one. Let's cut to the finale because nothing interesting is going to happen between now and then. Spider-Man has led this thing to a power station.
Welcome to my parlor.
Someone as well read as Peter should know the line is, "Will you walk into my parlor?"
Some hotfoot. Let's hope the head gets the message.
Which part of town is the head in? It seems to be working, though slowly. The guys running the power station aren't sure how long it can handle a load like this. Meanwhile, the general is calling in bombers?
No good, General. He's transparent. The bombs will pass right through him and hit the city.
So like the rest of the episode, that was a whole lot of nothing. Clive comes on the screen complaining again. He says he's broadcasting from the city's power station and he's going to give the city the jolt of doom. And Blotto has what to do with that? None of this makes sense. It's like our writer started a script, pulled out a bottle and got Blotto, and then tried to finish it.
Spider-Man, I will dispose of you while I still have my audience. Watch out! Don't just stand there! Don't worry, he won't.
This gun can bring an inanimate object to life, but what it can do to living tissue is equally interesting.
I think our man watching the screen is mistaken. Spider-Man is just going to stand there. Meanwhile, we saw Colin sneaking up behind him with a pipe wrench. By the way, you aimed a little high, and his knees work. I used to know what that was like. The gamble is he surrenders to Clive. He puts himself in the gun's sights again.
This gamble doesn't pay off. I'm plastered for sure.
That's all repeat footage. It's plucked straight from the first time he aimed that thing at Spider-Man.
Eureka! I've done it! I've got him! My, what a trophy! I think I'll do him over in bronze.
Surprise!
How did he avoid the gun blast? In season 1, somebody might have told us, but that was long ago. Clive is out of commission, and now Spider-Man has his fancy cane gun to go after Blotto with. We have to endure several more minutes of repeat footage, Blotto eating the same things over and over again until Spider-Man catches up with him. Then it's holy hard work, Batman! We have to draw some new pictures.
Gee, a paper tiger.
The gun changed it back into, I don't know what it changed into. It started out as images on celluloid. I know I've said it a lot, but none of this makes sense. Nearly half the episode is footage repeated from the other half. We're not even trying. We're putting in time and collecting a check. That's it. Nobody on this project gives a hoot. It's a job, and not just any job. It's the kind that you give minimal effort, just enough to keep you from getting canned. I get what happened to the show. I don't get why. There was a reason why, when Marvel decided to license these cartoons, the choices were the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. They were the flagships of the Marvel Age of Comics. When Spider-Man appeared, one reviewer said, "They're new, they're in, they're groovy, they're superheroes with problems." Why wouldn't you take a successful operation like that and give it everything you have? In a season of lame plots, lazy editing, plot holes you could drive Jupiter through, and all the rest, this episode accomplished something truly incredible. By a large margin, it managed to be the worst one yet. Started the script. That was, come on. Is Peter going to, come on, David. Jeez.